Professor Dr. Velraj in absentia, most respected registrar, the youngest registrar in this university, Professor Dr. J. Prakash, the very special person from Tallinn University, Estonia, Professor Valeri, and the woman behind Professor Valeri's success, Mrs. Valeri, the heroine of today's function, none other than Dr. C. Umarani, the symbol of dynamism, sincerity, dedication, visionary commitment, Dr. C. Umarani. All of you may not be knowing, about 1.5 decades back itself, she has done her postdoc in New Zealand University. That is the passion for research. Very aptly, our Vice Chancellor handpicked her to lead the Center for Research as the Director of Center for Research. And my esteemed friend, Dr. G. Kumaresan, an icon in the field of energy, the Deputy Directors, distinguished invitees from various universities, and my dear delegates, very good afternoon to all of you. I hail from the campus where the 11th President of India pursued his engineering. Can you guess the campus? I hail from the campus under Anna University where 11th President of India pursued his engineering. Can you guess the campus? MIT campus, thanks. Dr. Kalam, when he was the President of India on 26 January, while delivering his address, he was pointing out 3 connectivities. One connectivity is the electronic connectivity, making the globe look like a village through Wi-Fi. The second connectivity is the physical connectivity by means of a golden quadrangle connecting the metropolitan cities of India. The third connectivity he was pointing out is the knowledge connectivity by means of conducting such a unique program, that is the International Conference on Research Trends in AI and IoT for Infrastructure Industry, clubbing the leadership team, the researchers across the globe, and the young delegates pursuing research in this area. Let us give a standing ovation to that lady who took this initiative, Dr. C. Umarani. Please give a big applause and a standing ovation to her. It's not very easy to think of such a mega event. Thank you very much. எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே. எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தைத்தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்கையிலே. அவன் நல்லவனாவதும் தீயவனாவதும் அன்னை வளர்ப்பதிலே. அப்படி அன்னைக்கு பின்னர் Dr. Umarani plays the role of mother for all the research scholars in 400 and odd affiliated colleges as well as the university departments under Anna University. Hitherto, the CFR was only a facilitating center for academic research. After she took over, there are several initiatives with the direction and guidance from our esteemed Vice Chancellor and Registrar. Flexibility to make the people who are working in industry to register PhD here. That is the first step she took. Researchers' fellowships, 1.87 crores were pending for more than 3.5 years. She made it to happen, and the money is distributed to all the research scholars which are spending for more than 2 years. In the website, if you see a researcher a day, proudly researcher presence in one page, his title, the abstract, his affiliation, and that is viewed across the globe every day. Every semester, all the scholars are requested to attend a structured induction program. Those who are not able to physically present here, it was done through hybrid mode. Even that day, if they are not present, the videos are uploaded in the YouTube. Right now, you can browse and check. Type induction program CFR, you can see all the videos. there is a doctoral committee for each of the scholar to guide the scholar to pursue his research. But first of its kind in this university, there is a global research advisory committee which listens to the presentation of the scholar and gives direction how he moves forward. Hitherto, the DC meeting will be conducted in the first meeting, a confirmation meeting, synopsis meeting. But here is a unique initiative that is taken under her dynamic leadership under CFR. Best Supervisor Award, Best PhD Scholar Award. In addition, there are grievances by the scholars. She met the Vice Chancellor, got the approval that there must be an exclusive grievance cell for this Center for Research. What else you want as a scholar to expect from CFR? In addition, in the amendments that are made not to reduce the bar quality, at one point of time, 11 scholars can be guided by the professor, but she made it with 8 scholars. A professor who wants to apply for supervisorship, at least 4 papers should be in Annex 1. Associate professor, 3 papers from Annex 1. Assistant professor, 2 papers from Annex 1. So that's the kind of not compromising the quality of the research. And today she proudly announces that there will be a seed money given, though the money is not the criteria, the mindset is the criteria, the attitude is the criteria, the hand-holding is the criteria. So that's the kind of thing initiated by CFR Director Umarani. We're very proud to have that kind of leadership, and very rightly you are handpicked by our esteemed Vice Chancellor and Registrar to steer the Center for Research, adding more feathers to the crowning glory of this great university. Coming to this the theme of this conference, it's very apt topic. The topic is AI and IoT. You cannot think of a field without the application of AI. You cannot think of a field, area, whether it is civil or electrical or mechanical or whatever branch, whether it is healthcare or agriculture or clean water or energy or environment, you need to have AI. You need to embrace AI. Thinking that well in advance, he thought we must have this kind of exclusive conference, AI and IoT, towards infrastructure industry. During the organizing committee meetings, the people suggested a heterogeneous group, how they will be compatible with the AI topic. Then she thought there must be pre-conference tutorial parallelly for the benefit of the scholars, and that was, I was told, it was well attended, and that has helped you to pick up some of the keywords here. Friends, when you think of research, the days have gone where you present a paper, easiest job in the world. Then you publish a paper, little bit difficult, but finally you land up with a PhD. There are 3 P's: paper presentation, paper publication, and PhD, 3 P's. But our research doesn't end with those 3 P's. We have 4 more P's. You need to give for funded project. That's also she is facilitating with the seed money, funded project. You pursue postdoc, 5th P. 6th P, can you guess? Patent. 7th P, can you guess? Product, God bless you, product. Product. So that's how the research spreads. I'm sure the deliberations that has happened in this 3 days conference will take you to satisfy all the 7 P's. Incidentally, this so-called artificial intelligence started somewhere in 1994. There was a book authored by Ellen Rich. In the cover page like this, no hair, one gentleman photo will be there on that head on the cover page. Hope you remember that. And later, slowly people moved towards neural network. In 1987, there is a paper authored by Richard Lipman, which was published in IEEE ASSP magazine. People referred fully for all kinds of basic architectures and basic algorithms. Then slowly people moved towards fuzzy logic, where Thyagarajan, 1964, he brought a concept of fuzzy set theory. There's a book by name Clear. He has authored something on set theory. But the application point, it moved when Earl Cox, an industrialist, authored 2 articles in IEEE, which was published in Inteco magazine also, about what is fuzzy logic, where do you use fuzzy logic, how to use what are the applications, all that stuff. Then adaptive fuzzy, like that. Then slowly we moved to optimization techniques, genetic algorithm. Goldberg, there is one nice book authored by Goldberg. He talks about genetic algorithms and single optimization, multiple optimization, all kinds of stuff. There is one more paper way back somewhere in 95, 96, Homofire. He talks about the hybridization of fuzzy logic as well as genetic algorithm. So those were some of the things what you have seen. But please make a note of it. 2 of our esteemed colleagues have written a very beautiful book on AI. One has gone 2nd edition, the former HOD of IST department, Professor Sridhar. Please make note of that. And the former first woman dean of this campus, Professor Geeta, and her colleague Sendil Kumar authored a very beautiful book on machine learning. Very lucid. Anybody can make sophistication, it needs a genius to make simplification. That's the saying. So these 2 books, very lucid form, simplified form. Where to use, when to use, what are the challenges, supervised learning, unsupervised, beautifully they have written. Please go through those books and apply, prepare for the proposal requested by Professor Umarani Madam and get the funding. Friends, to conclude, Francis Bacon, a philanthropist, philosopher, he told beautiful words. It is not what we eat that makes us strong. It is what we digest that makes us strong. It is not what we read that makes us knowledgeable. It is what we understand that makes us knowledgeable. It is not what we earn that makes us rich. It is what we save that makes us rich. And finally he says, it is not what we preach in forums like this that makes us a true researcher. It is what we practice that makes us a true researcher. Let us practice what we preach. Karka kasadara karpavai katrapin nirka adarkataga. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me a wonderful opportunity to share my thoughts in this valedictory address. All the best to you.